Hi, this is Eric from Period 4, and I'm going to be showing you how to graph log functions and identifying all the parts. Okay, first we're going to start off with an equation, which we have right here. And to find the h, you just set that equal to 0, and to find the k, it's the last one right here. Okay, next we're going to find the key points for our graph later on in this problem. For the key points, all we have to do is add 4 to any number. So I chose -1, and if you plug in the equation onto your calculator in the y equals screen, press graph, all you have to do is press trace and -1, you get your number. 1, you get your number. 3, and 4. That's how you find your key points for the right side. For the asymptote, it's always going to be x equals h, so it's going to be a vertical line on your graph. So our h is -2, so our asymptote is going to be -2. For the x-intercept, you have to substitute 0 for y, and as you can see right here, I put 0 for y right here, and then I added the -1 to the next side, and then I exponentiated both sides, and that canceled out the log, and that 5 to the first power is just 5, because anything to the first power is going to be the same number. And then it just leaves us with x plus 2 on this side, and after that you're going to subtract 2 on both sides, and that gives us -3. And that means our x-intercept is going to be 3, 0. Next, for the y-intercept, we're going to substitute 0 for x, as I did right here, and that gave us log base 5 to the second minus 1. And since we can't do that, we have to use the change of base formula and plug that into our calculator. So it's going to be log base 2 divided by log base 5 minus 1, and it gives us this decimal, and you round to the third place, and that gave us for y-intercept 0, -0.569. For the domain and range, the domain's always going to be from the asymptote to infinity, because for all log functions, they're all going to look the same. Each of the graphs are going to look the same. And for the range, it's always going to be -infinity to infinity, because there are no y value restrictions. As we learned from Miss Kirk, the log's xylophone was happy and rich, and that means that the log graph has an asymptote of x equals -2, leading to no restrictions to the range. Okay, to graph all we had to do is plug in the key points, and as you see, I highlighted the asymptote because our graph cannot cross that line. So as you see, I plotted all the points, and it gave us this nice graph right here. And we can't always trust this graph because it's not exactly the same, but it gives you like an example how it was supposed to look. But as you see, it's pretty close. And that's how you graph log equations with all parts. And thank you for watching.